Hello guys, I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss the various pressures we face in life and how to deal with them. Now first and foremost thing that we need to understand is that the pressures are a part of life. Now we cannot think that our life was smoothly going on but some pressure came in. We have to understand that as long we are living, we have to face the various kind of pressure from the various kind of unexpected sources. We cannot consider that after facing this one pressure, we can have a smooth conducting of life and we won't face any kind of pressure next time. But we have to understand that pressures are a part of life. They are ingredients that groom our personality, but it depends on us how we take a pressure. Pressure makes us more experienced and it enhances our personality. We have to remember that diamonds are always generated in pressure. So pressure are ingredients to a successful life and we have to consider it as a part of life. We need to replace this word from our dictionary because whenever our mind receives a word pressure, it creates a lot of mental pressure and it's not able to think about the pros and cons of a given situation. So first of all, we need to delete this word pressure from our dictionary so that we cannot have this kind of mental pressure generated. We need to replace this word pressure into opportunity. Whenever we say any kind of opportunity come, like our mind enlightens, right? We are groomed and we are lit like a candle. So we need to remember that pressure needs to be replaced with the word opportunity. Whenever you have a different kind of pressures from the various sources, you need to think that these are not pressure. These are really the opportunities which are going to enhance me, which are going to make me more wise and which are going to make me more experienced. Now if we see, like, there are two kinds of pressure. Either that is external pressure, right, or either it's self-created pressure. But these are the broader classifications and both are overall contributing to mental pressure. Now more importantly, what we are going to deal with is mental pressure, because mental pressure is the main evil. Why it's a evil? Because it do not allow you to give your 100% in any kind of activity which you are doing in your day to day, right? If you are giving any kind of activity in your day to day life, you won't be able to give 100% just because of this mental pressure that you're keeping in your mind. If you take an example of giving an exam, if you have a mental pressure or stress due to exam, you won't be able to give your 100%. So this mental pressure is the main evil that we need to eradicate today. Now we have external pressure because of the peers or friends due to comparison. Like somehow our friends are forcing us to do something which we don't want to do, right? So that is a kind of external pressure. Sometimes our family, our friends, our relatives are also involved. Our school, our college faculty, or our workload is very much high, or due to some circumstances. So these are all kind of external pressures that we are facing. But there are various kinds of self-created pressure, like we are creating a peer pressure in our own mind that my friend is much better than me. So this is a kind of peer pressure that we are creating self, right? Exam fear, nobody is pressurizing us for getting good marks, but we are self-creating the pressure. That is kind of an exam fear or any kind of stress, anxiety, worries we are having. These are all self-created pressures. We are having any kind of desires or aspirations are also a part when we are self-creating a mental pressure on ourselves. So these are all categories, various categories that we are facing by self-creating, and all is leading to mental pressure. Now we are discussing how to mainly tackle this pressure. This is a very important part. Now first of all, whenever you are having any kind of situation, either from your parents' end, your family end, either very kind of close relatives, your very kind of close family, your close friends, or your workload is very much high, colleagues, but just remember, sit for 5 minutes and first of all think that whatever the situation that you are going to face, you need to categorize it. Categorization means you are basically categorizing or organizing the situation into parts. What part of the situation is within your control, or what part of situation is not within our control. Suppose you have given your exam and now your exam is going to be checked. Now we are waiting for the results to come. We have given exam, we are waiting for the results to come. Now you are taking a mental pressure. What will happen? What will be the consequences? Now here you need to first remember this method of categorization. This categorization method basically says you categorize a situation into two types: within your control or not within your control. If we see this situation, the exam outcome is not now in your control. You have already given your exam. According to you have given your best. So now this outcome is not in your hands. So this situation is beyond your control. Now when you understand this thing, that the situation given is beyond your control, you need to take any kind of mental pressure, because it's useless. You are wasting your time, energy by taking the mental pressure of the situation which is out of your control. So first, categorization, that this given situation is out of my control and I cannot do. We need to leave that. Now comes the second thing, the situation that is within your control. Now the situation is within your control. You need to understand that you need to give your 100%. You need to hard work. You need to practice. When hard work and practice is combined, right, you can give your lot of success to yourself. Also, you need to remain calm in many situations. Like hushed, hey sometimes doesn't contribute to success. You need to be sometimes more patient. So whenever kind of situation come where some of the people are very much arguing about your own destiny, like you will face many kind of situations where you think that you are right, but according to the other person, he thinks that you are not right. So you need to remain calm, right? You know yourself, believe in yourself, keep focused on your goal, right? Remain honest to yourself, be calm, composed. You need to mentally be very strong in order to face the mental pressure. Like mental pressure won't contribute and won't take you anywhere. You need to remember that you need to remain stable, calm, composed, focused, determined, and with very strong willpower you can overcome any situation. So you need to, even if you are somehow you get bad result out of that, then you need to remember that you will get a good result next time, just because of your hard work and practice that you will contribute. So you need to remember, hard work, practice, focus, calm are these kind of things that will help you to face various kind of pressure in any form that will come into your life.